Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have come to believe. Imagine you were one of Jesus' apostles. You were called by him. You decided to follow him. You left your occupation, family, and pretty well everything else. And then suddenly Jesus was crucified and was no longer with you. The more you thought about it, the greater the loss became. Then Jesus returned to be in the apostles' midst. What did he do? He showed his wounds to identify him clearly as the one who was crucified. He also did it for another reason. Those wounds were proof of the love that he had for them and for all of us. We don't have to live long in this world to have wounds. To live long is to collect many wounds. But to live completely, to risk, to love, is to likely bear deep scars. We do not really know other people until we know something about their scars, until we know the stories of their woundedness. Jesus invited the apostles to see and to touch. He made himself vulnerable and exposed. He was showing them what an intimate, full relationship is. Living in this parish, in this community, or in our families, or in our friendships, there will be times when we can experience tremendous joy or deep sadness. But that comes with the territory. To be fully open to love, we must risk opening our hearts completely. Yes, we will take a chance and become vulnerable and exposed. Thomas was honest in his doubt. We often think that doubt is a sign of weakness, but it can lead to a growth in our faith. It can be a stepping stone to a deeper understanding. And it certainly was for Thomas. He then said, "My Lord and my God." What a statement of faith. As you approach Holy Communion in a few minutes from now, you may want to consider saying, "My Lord and my God," in your heart as you receive the body of Christ. Having overcome his crisis of faith, Thomas went on to bear courageous witness to Christ. According to tradition, he became one of the greatest missionaries of the early church. Thomas brought the gospel to the Middle East and India, where he was martyred. Thomas was the first apostle to die for the faith. We are also called to bear witness to others. Our task is to make Christ visible in the world. Once the first disciples saw Christ with their own eyes, they felt compelled to make him known to others. As we know, the world today continues to have many doubters and unbelievers. The only way they will be converted to belief is if they can see Jesus and touch him in his followers. But if we as his followers have no wounds of love to show them, the unbelievers are not likely to be convinced. May we be included among those whom Jesus declared, "Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have come to believe."